Our last speaker is Dr. Joe Thomas, the Executive Director of Partners in Population and Development, PPD. PPD is also an organization of countries of the South. It has promoted South-South cooperations since its creation in 1994. As I told you in my introduction, I have the honor of serving as a permanent observer of PPD in Geneva, and giving the floor to the Executive Director is both a duty and a pleasure. Joe, you have the floor.
Thank you for that brief introduction to PPD and myself. Excellencies, colleagues, and friends, we, the Secretariat and the Permanent Observer Mission of the Partners in Population Development, an intergovernmental organization of 26 member countries, is happy to support this side event of the World Health Assembly. We have heard today the countries of the South and how their policies have evolved, taking in consideration the conclusion of the UN High-Level Panel on Access to Medicines. For PPD, which is promoting and implementing South-South cooperation and partnership, I'm happy to note that among the sponsors of this side event, 3 are PPD member countries: Kingdom of Morocco, Republic of India, and the Republic of Uganda. His Excellency Sri J.P. Nadda, Health Minister of India, is the Vice Chair of PPD. PPD's Africa Regional Office is in Kampala, Uganda, and we are grateful for all the support. To succeed in access to medicines, countries can help from one another, learn from each one's experience, and sometimes from their mistakes as well. Share their achievements and roadways to better access. Role of PPD is to organize, to promote access to medicine for reproductive health. In that particular field, direct cooperation between member countries of PPD has resulted in spectacular improvement in access to medicines for family planning and women's health and related commodities. It is a great honor for me to be included in this discussion today, and that PPD is at your disposal for further deepening and mobilization of South-South cooperation in the implementation of the recommendation of the UN High-Level Panel on Access to Medicines through sharing of knowledge, capacity building, commodity and technology transfer, assisting in shaping health commodity market and regulatory institutions, policy and advocacy dialogue between members of the Global South, partnership and resource mobilization, and promoting mutual accountability. India and other members of the PPD have been very vocal about the access to medicines, which led to the inclusion in the Agenda 13.1, the global shortage of access to medicines and commodities and vaccines. And we are happy to be working closely with South Center, with whom we share this belief in the efficacy of cooperation between countries of the South. South-South cooperation is often forgotten by international organizations when they issue recommendations, and we sincerely hope now that is going to change at WHO, especially the new Director General comes from the country of the Global South and also was a member country of the PP Partners in Population Development. We further request to the Director General to take necessary action to implement the proposed joint declaration, and we take this further with PPD member countries as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas.